Of the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalts. This is brought to you by Smart. We are live here at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City for the Molten Supreme 16 round match between the UST Tiger Cubs and the Notre of Midsayap Rams of the NBTC National Finals, powered by Smart. This is Philip Mattel, and we are live over on One Sports Channel 41 on Free TV, as well as on pusopi.com, also on Facebook at the NBTC Philippines page, Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. We are also live on YouTube on Smart Sports. Yesterday, both of these teams grabbed wins as UST escaped DPR Aviation College of Bulacan 88-78, while Notre Dame of Midsayap defeated Phil Euronation 68-63. Now, implications ng larong ito ay malalaglag na. Ang matatalo rito at ang mananalo ay aangat sa Playtime Cares Fantastic 8. I believe that's tomorrow. So that will be the quarterfinals, as UST, of course, a week removed from winning the UAAP Boys Basketball Championship. Ang pagkakaiba lang dito, hindi naglalaro sa UST ang kanilang finals MVP, Racine Kane, who is of course a foreign student athlete. As we await the starters, this is brought to you by Manila Kingpin. Manila Kingpin, the official outfitter of the NBTC. The winner of this game will face the winner of the next contest between Team Khalifa and the FEU Baby Tamaraws. And now, here's the start of this ball game. UST with the first possession. Up into the corner, Ludovice launches and misses from downtown. And it's rebounded by Kurt Bustamante. We have a whistle here, and referees will have to sort this one out with the scorer's table. I think they want to fix the shot clock. So they're facing the game clock right now. It is at 94.1 currently. So I think I gotta fix it to 9:41, I guess. Other games in the Division 1 Supreme 16 will be University of Southern Philippines Foundation Cebu against Jazzville Sports Middle East, and Phenom Blue Fire against Crisbel Sports. Those are the four games here at the Mall of Asia Arena. This is Division 1 basketball. Puts up the three. Caposión, rebound Ludovice. And now here's the lob and the finish to break the ice. Koji Buenaflor. That play is brought to you by pusopi.com, your game, your community. As the UST makes that defensive stop there. That is an air ball from Notre Dame. 9:11 to go in this opening quarter. Is the floater. Hits the back rim. Rebounded there by the Rams. Bustamante. Let's fly a three. Kapos lang doon. Rebound by Charles Esteban. Yan ay ipinasa na dito kay Cañete. Cañete naghahanap dito. Here's the post up by Buenaflor against Bustamante, and Bustamante will be called for the block.
Blocking foul on number 18, Kurt Bustamante. That's his first personal foul. First team foul for Notre.
That will be the first foul of this ball game.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
14 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a throw in by Cañete over to Buenaflor rather. Up and down. Tatawagan dito ng traveling si Koji Buenaflor. De La Peña. Pinasa rito. Turnaround jumper. Hindi papasok yun para dito kay De La Peña. And that was last touch by Charles Buxit. Here is the drive, and the tap is good para dito kay Clarence Junco. So we are tied at 2-all. Nice defensive stop by Junco on the other end. Let's fly. Hindi papasok yun. Over the backward, kaya naman magbabalik dito sa Notre Dame ang possession. Bustamante, the leading scorer from this team in the regional championship over at Mindanao. That was held in Oroquieta City. And it rolls in as Junco gives his team the 2-point lead. Cañete now over the drive to Buenaflor, who lays it in and knocks this contest up at 4. Salamat po sa pagtutok dito sa 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. That jumper rattles out. You can watch here live at the Mall of Asia Arena for just 20 pesos. Here is the bank shot para kay Charles Esteban. As this game has noticeably been a slower pace versus their games yesterday. Implications, laglagan na po laban na ito. Uuwi ang matatalo rito. At ang mananalo ay aangat sa Playtime Cares Fantastic 8 kinabukasan. Here's the drive. Buenaflor passes it to the corner. Buxit rattles home the 3. Naghahabol dito ng 5 puntos ang Notre Dame. Here's the bounce pass. Here's the drive, and that gets blocked. Possession ay mananatili dito sa Notre Dame for the Rams.
12 seconds on the
With 12 seconds on the shot clock, Bustamante will throw it in, and now here is Cinco over to De La Peña. To the cutting Junco, and that is once again blocked by Buenaflor. Ludovice on the fast break, and the finish. UST has built a 7-point lead. We're nearing the midway point of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at Gcash. Pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Back to the ball game as UST leading here 7-4. Here's another turnover forced by the Tiger Cubs. Buenaflor all the way inside. And lumamang na nga po ng 9 na puntos dito ang Tiger Cubs. You're watching the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. This is Division 1 action here in the Molten Supreme 16. And the winner ay aangat dito sa Playtime Cares Fantastic 8. The loser ay uuwi ng luhaan. Kahapon ay umangat sila dito sa Division 1 after claiming wins against their respective opponents. UST has a much better start today than yesterday. kung saan ay naghabol sila ng malaki kontra DPR Aviation College. Now, fortunately for DPR Aviation College, they won against Phil Euro Nation in this previous game, and a traveling violation will be called here against the Rams.
Substitution. JC Mariano for Kurt Bustamante.
Kurt Bustamante will take a rest in favor of JC Mariano. Not a great start for Coach Anford J. Villa. Here's the post-up. Buena Flor passes it to the cutting teammate and puts it in, and the foul from Charles Buxit as he extends the lead to double figures. UST off to a blazing start.
That's his first personal foul, second for the Midsayap Rams. Bonus free throw for Charles Buxit.
Charles Buxit swishes the bonus free throw, and the lead is now 16-4. The score of UST 4 times as many as Notre Dame's current output. And we have the drive here, pass it to the corner, and it's knocked away by Charles Esteban. Esteban crosses half court. Pasok doon, kaso ang kanyang pasa ay nanakaw dito. 18 seconds to work with on the shot clock. A series of dribbling moves there leads to that second chance finish mula dito kay JC Mariano. That ends the scoring drought mula dito sa Notre Dame of Midsayap. Buena Flor, nakita rito si Cañete mula sa kanto, drives to the baseline. Almost got it to go, but he will have 2 free throws coming up for him.
Holding foul on number 9, CJ Exquante. That's his first personal foul, 13th foul for Notre Dame. Substitution for the UST Tiger Cubs.
Ex-Conde will be called for the personal as
2 free throws for Kurt Cañete.
Kurt Cañete, chance to make it a 12-point game. Short on that one. Connect on the second as the lead is 11 para dito sa UST Tiger Cubs, the UAAP champion. Here's the drive. Ex-Conde fakes the pass, and it was seen from a mile away by Carl Manding. Manding, tutungo paloob, wala. Tapi ka ng bola, mananatili sa kanya. On the second try, got it, and the foul.
Downs for Carl Manding.
That is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Don't worry, be Only with Smart Prepaid's Power All 99. Get Only Facebook or Only TikTok plus 10 gigabytes of data and Only calls and texts.
Bonus free throw
Load now.
for Carl Manding.
Angat dito sa 14 ang kalamangan ng UST. As they have regained their bearings following that fourth quarter explosion yesterday. Is a pass to the corner. Iikot dito, itira, at wala. Offensive rebound, and it's knocked away but gets it back. And that will be a 24-second violation mula dito sa Notre Dame. Here's a throw-in now. Solon was fouled at half court by CJ Exconde. That will be 2 free throws para dito sa Tiger Cubs. Pasok din dito si Alfred Loreto for Coach Manu Inigo. We also have Jude Javier.
2 shots for Duke Solon.
Follow Puso Pilipinas on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more NBTC content. And we have a very dedicated team for you, bringing content from both here at the Mall of Asia Arena, pati nasa One Ecom Center over on the other side of the complex. So we have two venues through the first 2 days of action here. Tomorrow we will have all the games here at the MOA Arena. Here's the spin, puts up the 3. Wala. And it's saved by UST. Nagmamadali dito ang Tiger Cubs, and that pass couldn't be clean enough to get into Loreto's hands as it was knocked away from Notre Dame by Notre Dame.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
18 seconds on the shot clock. Solon, here on the top of the key, binabantayan ni Insoy. Screen set by Loreto. Solon over to the corner. Here is Manding from the wing. Way off the mark, and the ball sailed off the legs of Jude Javier. Wala na pong 2 minuto ang nalalabi dito sa unang chapter ng ating laro. Puts up the 3, and it's way short. That has just been that kind of day para dito sa Rams, as no offensive flow has been seen from them through these first minutes. And that is a turnover by UST. Shooting has been quite atrocious for the Rams. They are shooting 3 of 11 from the field. UST shooting 7 of 10 from 2. Here's the jumper. Offensive rebound. Hindi pa rin papasok to para sa Rams. Trying to draw some space and scores inside from Lawrence Garcia. That is another basket for them. Here's a drive and the layup para dito kay Manding. Notre Dame looking to find answers, as their offense has not been falling, and that's a 3-pointer, a very timely 3-pointer. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Is the fake pass. Step back 3. Won't go. Rebound, and we have a foul as Lawrence Garcia tutungo dito sa linya upang pumukol ng 2.
Foul on number 34, Alfred Loreto. That's his first personal foul, first team foul for the Tiger Cubs. Substitution.
Loreto, from his medical issue, made a successful return yesterday, having only 2 days of training, according to our interview with Coach Manu Inigo. We are very happy that he is recovering well. Notre Dame looking to cut into this lead. They trailed by as many as 17 in this first quarter. Surprisingly, there have already been 2 ties and 2 lead changes. And another turnover forced by the Rams. So may 2-for-1 opportunity dito ang Notre Dame. And perhaps mabawasan pa ang kalamangan dito ng UST.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Campos magpapasok dito ng bola. Passes it to Exconde. Screen by Insoy. Exconde naghahanap na kakampi rito with 5 on the shot clock. Here's the shot. Off the glass and in para dito kay Lawrence Garcia. It's a 9-point ball game all of a sudden. 14 seconds on the clock para dito sa UST. They have a lot of time to execute. Here's a drive and a foul mula dito sa Notre Dame.
Pushing foul on number 12, Lawrence Garcia. That's his second foul.
Already 2 fouls para dito kay Lawrence Garcia. So 2 more free throws para dito sa UST.
2 free throws for Duke Solon.
UST has shot 4 of 6 from the line thus far. Now, 5 of 8, 4 seconds on the clock. Spins, Esconde, what a pass! Although he was stripped and they failed to score there. At the end of the first quarter, we have the UST Tiger Cubs leading Notre Dame of Midsayap Rams 24-14. Second quarter action coming up after this break.
Sweat. Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free unlimited internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform. Big time ang cashback at fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Unli na ang favorite apps mo with TNT Saya all 99. May unli FB, Messenger, IG, TikTok at ML plus 6 GB ka pa for all apps and sites at unli calls and text to all pa. 99 pesos for 7 days. Sulit saya, di ba? Kaya mag-load na. Second quarter to be started here. The first possession from the Rams. Here's a three-pointer. Wala. Sa follow-up, wala pa rin. Rebound secured by Jude Javier. Manding behind the back pass. Here's a drive. No. Rebound secured by Junco. And now here is the Rams. Mingao. Trailing by 17 earlier on. It's down to 10. And it's down to 7 following that three-pointer. It is brought to you by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. And there's another steal forced by the Rams. Another three-pointer off to the left. Fast break opportunity para dito sa UST. And that is a wild miss. Kaso umapak dito sa labas si Kurt Bustamante as he made the rebound. So a platoon substitution here for UST. We're all settled now. As here's the inbound. Buksit fakes the shot. Got it to go +1. Charles Buksit ends the drought here and trying to shift momentum in favor of UST. Bonus free throw para dito kay Charles Buksit to make it a 10-point lead once again. And he misses. Rebound secured by Bustamante. Bustamante, papasok dito. All board that time. Nagmamadali. Flips it up. Erin. Para dito kay Lawrence 5. Balik sa 11 ang angat dito ng Tiger Cubs. The UAAP champion. Now we have Jefferson Mingao. Passes it and it's stolen away. Mula dito sa Tiger Cubs. 5 once again. Good for 2. That was your Smart Signature Move of the Game. Brought to you by Smart Postpaid Junior Plan. Apply now. Magbabalik po tayo matapos ang timeout na ito.
swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at Gcash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
We are back here live from the SM Mall of Asia Arena. You are watching the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. This is Division 1 action in the Molten Supreme 16 between the UST Tiger Cubs and the Notre Dame of Midsayap Rams. Mananalo dito angat patungo sa Playtime Cares Fantastic 8 bukas at ang matatalo ay uuwi na. So, elimination game for both teams. Here's the shot and there is a foul on Cinco as De La Peña was clipped as he was attempting that floater.
Number 81, Cinco. That's his first personal foul. First team foul for UST. Two shots for Jerome De La Peña.
And it's a 19-30 deficit para dito sa Midsayap. Of course, from Mindanao. One of our teams from the Mindanao Regional Championship. Here is a corner three, attempted and missed by Buksit. Bustamante, cross-court pass over to Campos. And that was soundly rejected by Buenaflor.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
De La Peña pulls back to Bustamante. Goes right, screen set by Hoko. Bustamante bounce pass to Hoko on the pick and roll, and that was blocked by the rim. However, Buenaflor could not secure the rock, so another turnover mula dito sa UST.
Substitution.
According to the Swish app, our official stats provider, UST has committed 7 turnovers to Notre Dame's 8.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
UST has been quite accurate from the inside. They are shooting 69% from the field. That is a nice figure for them, and another block by UST. This time from Cinco. Tapi ka ng bola, mabalik dito sa Notre Dame, and that is a bank shot mula dito kay Asi Cinco. Notre Dame wants to keep it close, and they have a chance of doing so once again. De La Peña ahead to his teammate. That was passed to a UST player. Here's the drive and the layup para dito kay Buksit. Execution. A problem here for Notre Dame as we go through the first 1.5 period, and that is a big three from Kurt Bustamante as it makes it an 8-point ball game. Cinco, pinasa dito kay Buenaflor, pinasa kay Buksit naman. Trying to draw the foul there, and another stop from Notre Dame. De La Peña. Here's a spin, and that is a steal by Buenaflor. Buenaflor telling the team to keep it slow, but here's a shot inside, and it's way off the mark from Daniel Santamaria. Bounce pass now to Boletin. The reverse layup, got it! Para dito kay Cinco. It is a 6-point game. And a drive and a layup by Cinco on the other end. Flips it up and draws the foul. Jerome De La Peña will head to the line for 2. And if you're wondering, hindi po magkamag-anak si Cinco ng UST and then Cinco ng Notre Dame. They have different spelling.
2 free throws for Jerome De La Peña.
Sa UST, ang 5 ay CINCO, while on the other side, it's SINGCO. So different interpretations of the same meaning of 5. So both UST now leading by 7 as we enter the midway point of this quarter, and that's a miss. De La Peña ahead, almost lost it, but he recovered, passes it to the outside, fakes the 3, all the way, almost, but not quite. But 2 free throws coming up for Kurt Bustamante.
Foul on number 8, Charles Wilson. That's his first foul, third for the Tiger Cubs.
That is the third team foul para dito sa UST, while the Rams haven't committed any foul yet. Rather, they already have one according to the scoreboard, and that is a miss by Bustamante. Timeout from Coach Manu Inigo here. We'll be right back after this break.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Watch all the games live and on demand on pusop.com. Your game, your community. Currently, here in the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls, we have the UAP champion UST leading Notre Dame of Midsayap 34-28. This is Philip Mattel calling this game live here at the Mall of Asia Arena, the site of the 2023 FIBA World Cup. Is a shot inside. Let's see if that counts. No basket, according to our referees. The foul was before the attempt. That is just the second foul kontra dito sa Notre Dame.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's the inbound from Kyle Bandingan. Finds Buenaflor trying to post up Junco. Buenaflor carves up some space. Kakapusin siya doon. Rebound secured by Junco in a very powerful manner there. Bustamante trying to go inside but could not. De La Peña pinasa rito kay Junco. To Bustamante. Sa tapikan ng bola, mapupunta sa UST. As it was last touched by the dark shirts. Babalik dito si Joaquin Ludovice.
Substitution for Notre Dame.
We have Ludovice, Cañete, Esteban, Buenaflor, and that's a three-pointer from Esteban to extend this lead to 9. That is a much-needed 3 as momentum was starting to tilt in the favor of the Rams. Esconde over to Bustamante. Responds. Here is Cañete. Passes it to the corner. Titira ng 3 at papasok yon para dito kay Koji Buenaflor. That three-point shot is powered by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. That was stolen away and a traveling violation against Buenaflor.
Substitution. Carl Monday for coaching Buenaflor.
UST led by as many as 17 points in the first quarter. Notre Dame, their largest lead was 2.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
So it has been a UST game all throughout. Reverse layup is good para dito kay Doletin. Ahead, here's a 3. Manding, kakapusin doon mula sa labas. Fast break opportunity. Exconde with a no-look pass, and that is a traveling violation mula dito kay Cinco. Cañete. Double screen set by the Tiger Cubs. Manding over to the post up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. That was knocked away. Manding gets it back, drives. Tough layup, and there was a lot of contact as he heads to the line for 2.
Pushing foul on number 17, Vincent Doletin. That's his first foul, third for the Midsayap Rams. 2 shots for Carl Manding.
Misses on the free throw. UST has not been shooting well from the line. They are now 5 of 10. Five of 11 para dito sa Tiger Cubs. Exconde. Ahead, that is a 3 from Bustamante. Masyadong malakas yun. Masyadong kapos rather. Esteban now to Cañete. Is another 3-pointer off the rim. Manding on the second try. Yes. Cleanup duty for Carl Manding there as he extends this lead to 9. It has been just up and down here. Bustamante, the lead pass over to Doletin. Tiptoes along the baseline. And Exconde to the open man. And was able to draw the foul.
Foul on number 24, Rafael Kovice. That's his first foul, 4 on USD. Two shots for Vincent Doletin.
Doletin swishes that first. Yesterday in UST's win against DPR Aviation College, the Tiger Cubs were able to hit 17 of the 31 from the line. So that's just over half, while DPR Aviation College shot 5 of 7. So that is a big disparity from the foul line as UST escaped with a 10-point win over at the 1ECOM Center. Now here is a top of the key 3. Offensive rebound dito sa UST. Kisses it off the glass. Exconde now double teamed in the backcourt. And it's stolen away by UST. Here's a drive. And it's too strong on the layup attempt. Exconde passes it to Bustamante. A minute remaining here in the first half. Bustamante, his dribble was stripped and it's stolen away by UST. Now here's Ludovice, bounce pass to Manding. And he got hammered by Repolidon.
Pushing foul on number 4, Choniel Repolidon. That's his first foul, 4 on Notre.
That is the 9th team foul against Notre Dame. This is for the entire game. They're already in the penalty. UST thus far were able to make 11 steals, forcing 14 turnovers mula dito sa Notre Dame. So their defense is working, and that has got to be a positive development here for the Tiger Cubs. Misses on the second, rebounded by Ludovice, who knocks it down. So para katumbas na yun ang 3-point play para dito sa UST. A big swing here in their favor. It's now a 12-point contest. And that is stolen away by the Tiger Cubs.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT. Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart.
And we have a foul against UST. So I believe free throws will be forthcoming para dito sa Notre Dame.
Holding foul on number 3, guard lifting penalty. That's his first.
So Repolidon will attempt 2 from the line and try to recover this dying offense from Notre Dame. It's the second. 6 seconds to play. UST will call timeout to map out this final possession. We'll be right back after this.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only...
We are back here live from the SM Mall of Asia Arena to bring you the final 6 seconds of this second quarter between UST and Notre Dame of Midsayap. The UAP champion just called the timeout, and Coach Manu Inigo mapping out the final 6 seconds. Let's see if they get anything here. 6 seconds is a lot of time para dito sa UST. And now here are the Tiger Cubs. Ludovice, short on the 3. That will end the first half. UST Tiger Cubs leading Notre Dame of Midsayap Rams 50-46. 50-36 rather. And we will be right back after this short halftime break.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at Gcash. Pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ca. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka pa dahil sa Guaranteed Fast Withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime. Kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Sweat.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Pakikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at Gcash. Pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime. Kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
No worries dahil only ang saya with TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Is coming on, it's coming on.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Follow Smart Sports on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Currently, the USD Tiger Cubs, the defending UAP champion, leading Notre Dame of Midsayap 50-36. This is the Molten Supreme 16 of the 2025 Smart MATC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. Here we are in day 3 of the madness in MOA. Ang mananalo rito ay aangat sa Playtime Cares Fantastic 8, samantalang ang matatalo ay laglag na. So, this is an elimination game, and of course, Notre Dame of Midsayap want to extend their stay, but it's going to be a tough challenge to be facing against the defending UAAP champion. Despite not having Finals MVP Racine Kane, they are still a very formidable squad. They were led in the first half by Charles Buxit's 10 points. It was followed up by Koji Buenaflor's 9 and Carl Manding's 8. On the other hand, Kurt Jan Bustamante had 7 points, while Jefferson Mingao had 6 and Lawrence Garcia with 5. And that is a turnover mula dito sa Notre Dame. They couldn't complete the fast break. Salamat po sa panonood dito sa One Sports as well as on pusop.com as well as on Facebook sa NBTC Philippines. Also on Smart Sports at saka sa Puso Pilipinas. We're also seen on YouTube over on Smart Sports. Another turnover mula dito sa UST Tiger Cubs. Now we have De La Peña, bounce pass dito. Baseline jumper, won't go. Rebound secured by Buenaflor. Here's a drive. Buenaflor goes up and down, called for traveling. Now here are the Rams, trailing by 14. They are one of our teams from the Mindanao Regionals. De La Peña, dribble handoff dito kay Bustamante. Fakes on the 3, drives instead, pull up from the mid-range. That's a bit strong. Buenaflor, and now here is Ludovice racing, stopping, passing it to the inside, and a miss by Esteban. Now to Doletin. Naghahanap dito, nakakampi. Pinasa dito kay 5. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We have De La Peña. Binabantay dito ni Ludovice. Flips it up and that is just way off the mark. Ludovice nagmamadali and he got stopped on the tracks here. Inside, Buenaflor trying to hit inside and that is a bit too strong. Both teams have not yet scored in this third quarter and that trend will continue. Manding. Stolen away by Bustamante. Bustamante. And now here's a jumper. Still won't go. We are over 2 minutes in and nobody has scored yet. Manding fakes on the 3. Kick out pass. Ludovice. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. Notre Dame has a chance to cut into this lead if they were able to hit anything. Here's a 3-pointer. Still no score here. This is Cañete. And a foul on the screen, I believe. That is against
Holding foul on number 17, Vincent
Doletin.
Second personal foul.
Second personal foul on him. That is the first team foul on Notre Dame. Buenaflor along with Manding here on the floor. Nandito rin po si Charles Esteban, Ludovice, and Cañete. Here's a shot inside. Buenaflor is fouled but still no field goal here. Dito naman sa kabila, andito si Ex-Conde, si Junco, Lapinid, Bustamante, and Junco. And that is the first points that we have seen here in the third quarter. It took us more than 3 minutes before somebody was able to add the tally to the scoreboard. 2 of 2 para dito kay Koji Buenaflor. And the lead is back to 16 para dito sa UST. Bustamante. He is double teamed at half court. Finds Doletin. Doletin drives from the right flank. Off the glass. Won't go. Junco on the second try and scores inside. In the layup, wala Esteban, kapos. Ngunit, may foul na itatawag doon. It is against Junco.
Foul on number 13, Clarence Junco is second, third for the Midsayap Rams.
So, this is the 5th of 8 games that we have for you today. Up next will be Team Khalifa and the FEU Baby Tamaraws. That will also be Division 1 action. It is going to be an exciting matchup for you dito sa Molten Supreme 16. Ex-Conde could not catch the ball, and that is a turnover from Notre Dame. Now here's Ludovice, drives all the way, pots the season, puts it in for 2. That was Carl Manding, rather. And that is a turnover. Once again, Cañete, reverse layup. Manding's follow-up is good. And that will be a timeout mula dito sa Notre Dame. They are down by 18. This is their largest deficit of the ball game. We'll be right back after this break. We are back here from the Mall of Asia Arena, here in the NBTC National Finals, powered by Smart. You're watching the Molten Supreme 16 dito sa Division 1. The UST Tiger Cubs leading comfortably against the Notre Dame of Midsayap Rams by 18. Almost made it 20. And a turnover will be forced there by Notre Dame. This is an elimination game, kaya naman naghahabol dito ang UST upang hindi malaglag. And of course, Notre Dame wants to do the same as they cut into this lead. It is now a 16-point ball game. Cañete, nakita dito si Buenaflor, all alone for the jumper and still won't fall. Bustamante with the rebound. Nakita rito si Doletin. Here's a spin by Junco. Last touch by Ludovice. Kaya naman mananatili dito sa Notre Dame ang possession ng bola. You can see Coach Manu Inigo, formerly of San Beda, and was signed as an assistant coach dun sa College of St. Benil, and that's a three-pointer para dito kay Vincent Doletin. Baba dito sa 13 ang kalamangan ng UST. Over to the corner, Manding fakes, and it is a turnover.
Substitution for the UST Tiger Cubs.
Notre Dame trying their dandiest to cut into this lead as they have trailed by as many as 18. That was just earlier. And that is a traveling mula dito kay Jerome de la Peña. Now we have Solon getting the ball across the timeline. Screen set by Loreto. Solon over to the corner. Bustamante was already out of bounds when they made that pass. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
10 seconds.
Four seconds on the shot clock. Here's the post up to beat the shot clock buzzer. And that won't fall down. Notre Dame, naghahabol dito. Bustamante almost lost the handle, and Asido almost made the steal. Now we have Mariano checking in para dito kay Coach Anford J. Villa. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Now we have Mariano. Puts up the three. Kakapusin siya doon. A fast break opportunity para dito sa UST. Solon, way short. Loreto Got it for 2. This is Alfred Loreto, who is making a successful return. That is his first field goal of this tournament. We have Junco. Passes it, a 3-pointer. UST with the rebound. Solon flips it up and he gets fouled. That is the 4th team foul mula dito sa Notre Dame. And that is swished through by Duke Solon. Misses on the second. Now here's Bustamante. Over to Junco is the bounce pass. And Mingao tried to go fancy there. However, the ball was not delivered to the intended recipient. UST on top by 16. A chance to make it bigger. Now we have Loreto. Drives to the basket, spins. And that was a tough miss. And he rebounded it. He got the rebound habang nakaupo siya doon and he draws the foul. So free throws paparating dito kay Alfred Loreto, who has 2 points here today. Loreto knocks it down. We'd like to thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, Molten, our official game ball, Swish, our official stats provider, Manila Kingpin, our official outfitter, Pocari Sweat, our official sports drink, Burlington, our official socks, and Buffalo Wings and Things. The 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls is the Philippines National Under-19 Tournament and is an endorsed event by the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. And that was a block from behind. However, the ball will stay here. 13 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock at 13 seconds.
UST now taking their precious time. With 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, they are leading by 18. This ties their largest lead of the day. 6 seconds to work with. Charles books it with the inbound over to the corner. That's a 3 from Asido. Swish! That 3-point shot is powered by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Now it's a drive, and that was rejected by Loreto. Esconde wide open from the baseline, and it's rebounded by Jude Javier. Puts it up, and more free throws ang darating dito para sa USD as Charles Buxit was fouled by Notre Dame. Knocks down the first. Ang mananalo rito sa 3 versus 14 matchup ay makakalaban ang mananalo sa susunod na laban ng FU Baby Tams at Team Khalifa from Cebu. So this is Esconde being pressured in the backcourt. Turnover. Solon scores! So the lead is now 25 para dito sa UST. And Almost another turnover there as Esconde recovers. Drives to the basket all the way against Loreto. Natakot siya doon. And off the glass. Won't go. Rebound to Asido. Solon tried to launch that three but hesitated. Now here's the post up, the spin move, the shot, and the hit. Mula dito kay Buksit. This lead has widened to 27. The third quarter, a story of UST, and that is a great play mula dito sa Notre Dame as Insoy scores. "18 seconds ang natitira dito sa third quarter. 25, 25 puntos dito ang angat ng UST. Here's the drive over to the corner, but a traveling violation was spotted first. That shot will not count. So Notre Dame has 4.8 seconds to play here. Let's see if they hit anything. And that was stripped. That will conclude the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, the score is
In a great third quarter performance mula dito sa UST, sila na ay nakapagtayo dito ng 25-point lead kontra Notre Dame of Midsayap 70-45. We'll be right back for the final 10 minutes of action.
Swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at Gcash. Pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka ba dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako makiplaytime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
You're watching the UST Tiger Cubs against the Notre Dame of Midsayap Rams of the NBTC National Finals powered by Smart. This is the Molten Supreme 16 Division 1 action. UST 10 minutes away from advancing to the Playtime Carriers Fantastic 8 that will be held tomorrow. Unless Notre Dame of Midsayap makes a comeback for the ages. Currently, they are trailing by 25 as John Bustamante makes the inbound. We also have Esconde on the floor. That is stolen away by UST as they fail to hit that one. We also have Huko here. Pati na rin si Doletin. And Cinco. Over on UST, we have Cinco, Vidanes, Santa Maria, Bandigan rather. And that is a miss by Bandigan there. And umapak dito sa baseline si Hunko. So turnover again mula dito sa Notre Dame. Ang magkukumpleto dito sa lima ng UST ay si Kyle Vidanes. Inbound here by Cinco. He is looking. Finds Bandigan. Now we have Ludovice. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ludovice over to the left wing. On the offensive rebound. Yes! Para kay Santa Maria. It is 27 now. Esconde. Over to Doletin. Knocked away. And that was a nice defensive stop by UST. Shovel pass, and that is a layup mula dito kay by Carson Kyle Vidanes. Bustamante fakes the pass, and he does make it over to Hunko. And it is a 27-point lead. Pressure now being applied by Notre Dame, and they commit another steal. Courtesy of Esconde, Bustamante passes it Inside for two mula dito kay Doletti. $25 pa rin po ang kalamangan dito ng UST. Looking to cruise all the way to the Playtime Cares Fantastic 8. And let's fly a 3 and swishes it. Kyle Vidanes with 5 quick points here in the fourth quarter. Here's the drive. Bustamante. Looks like a UST player caught a wayward elbow on the mouth. Of course, that is an inadvertent one. 26-point lead for UST. 7 minutes and 29 seconds to play. That shot is way short, saved by the Tiger Cubs. And now here is Exconde. Rondo pass. Yes, para dito kay Clarence Junco as Clinton J. Exconde trying to channel Rajon Rondo with that pass fake and the assist. Ludovice, pass, rebound, and another two-pointer para dito kay Kyle Vidanes. That's probably 8 straight points for him. Here's Junco, was able to draw the foul as he heads to the line for a pair of free throws.
Number 6, Kyle Vidanes, has his first personal foul, first team foul for the Tiger Cubs. Substitution. Two free throws for Clarence Junco.
Rattles it home. Of course, if you're Coach Anford J. Villa, if the team loses here, they should hold their heads up high as they were able to make it to the NBTC National Finals. These are the best high school teams in the country, and of course, that is a big distinction, especially if you are carrying the island of Mindanao with you. As Ludovice shot short on the 3. De La Peña pulls up from downtown and it is wide to the left. UST dito ang may tangan ng bola. Malaki pa rin ang lamang nila dito. It is a 24-point lead. Dribble handoff para dito kay Ludovice, flips it up and count it, plus the foul para dito kay Joaquin Ludovice, a member of the Gilas Pilipinas Youth. They actually have other players here for Gilas. We have also I believe we also have Carl Manding, who is also a member.
Bonus free throw for Joaquin Ludovice.
Ludovice misses on the bonus free throw. And that is a swish from Kurt Bustamante. Joaquin Ludovice, one of the rare players who have won a championship, a high school championship in the UAAP and the NCAA. He previously played for the San Beda Red Cubs, and that is a miss. So they both played for the Cubs. Dito naman sa Tiger Cubs. And a three-pointer let fly here. Wala, hindi papasok yun para sa Notre Dame. Offense has not been found here for their squad, and that three-pointer is a miss. Rebound by Bandigan. Ludovice tries another three-pointer, however it won't fall down. As we enter the last 5 minutes of this ball game, and that is a steal by Ludovice, who decides to lay it home. 83-58 is our tally. It is a big lead para dito sa UST. De La Peña. Pinasa dito. Cross-court pass to Bustamante, who fakes on the 3, drives to the baseline, and he gets stripped by Vidanes. 6.1 seconds to play on the shot clock.
.1 seconds on the shot clock. 6.1 seconds to shoot.
And almost stolen there. Here's a shot from Doletin, who falls short. Salamat po sa pagtutok dito sa NBTC National Finals. We still have 3 games after this in the Division 1 over here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Here's a drive. Almost a travel, and that was immediately snuffed by UST. And they could not secure the ball there. Turnover mula dito sa Tiger Cubs. Bustamante, turnaround jumper, won't fall down as UST 3 minutes and 42 seconds away from a probable victory. Offense has not been pretty here in the fourth quarter, as it has already been decided. De La Peña short from downtown. I think both teams just want to get it over with. They are running all kinds of sets here. The jumper, hindi papasok para dito kay Liam Macido. Now here's De La Peña, all the way inside. Board lang ang tinamaan doon. Solon. One-on-one against his defender. All the way. Won't go. And now here's De La Peña. Misses on the fast break layup. You've gone about 5 to 6 possessions now without a score until that run from Duke Solon. 85 to 58. Ang score natin ay baligtaran. And that is a foul from Solon, as both teams will start to field in their substitutes. However, a timeout will be called first. Tayo po'y magbabalik. We are back here live from the SM Mall of Asia Arena. You are watching the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. The UST Tiger Cubs on their way to advancing to the Playtime Cares Fantastic 8, barring any complications or any miraculous comeback attempt ulit dito sa Notre Dame, as the three-pointer won't go down. Ex-Conde touched it last. So balik sa UST ang possession ng ating bola. These last 2 minutes are brought to you by Molten. Over to the baseline, the jumper hit the back rim. Almost stolen by UST. Ex-Conde with a pass there. Lapinid was fouled.
Hacking foul on number 34, Alfred Loreto. That's his second personal foul, 3 on UST. Substitution. Floyd Campos for JC Easty. 2 shots for Paulo Lapini.
And an offensive rebound secured by Notre Dame. Fakes on the pass, spins around, puts it up, and score! Esconde finally hitting a basket. 85-60. A minute and 15 remaining in this ball game. UST trying to put the finishing touches. And that is stolen away by Notre Dame. Esconde back-to-back hits. Another steal from Notre Dame. Almost a travel there, and that is stolen away by Loreto. And we have another foul mula dito sa Notre Dame. Kurt Andama tagged with a foul.
Substitution.
Jude Javier knocks down the first. And hits on the second. The rest of this ball game is just moot and academic. We will have to wait for the final margin of victory para dito sa UST. Another turnover mula dito sa Notre Dame. I believe they could just dribble out the clock here. They won't be able to hit that final attempt. The Rams. Campos from 3. Campos. Rebound. Score inside for Repolido. 87-64 will be our final score as the UST Tiger Cubs advance to the Playtime Cares Fantastic 8. This game was brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Don't worry, be only with Smart Prepaid's Power All 99. Get only Facebook or only TikTok plus 10 gigabytes of data and only calls and text valid for 7 days. Power All 99 is available in loading channels nationwide. Load now. The final score, UST 87, Notre Dame Midsayap 64. It was brought to you by Smart. Up next will be Team Khalifa and FU Diliman on behalf of the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals. This has been Philip Patel saying salamat, salamat.